I want to tell you why hard work works when you want it bad enough. Hey, my name's Rob Dennison, and I have a saying that hard work works, and I truly believe it. It's been the sole reason that I've had success in my past, because I've worked hard. There's a huge caveat to that sentence though. You need to make sure that the focus of your hard work is in the right direction, and it's actually benefiting you or those you serve. Like me right now, I'm making these motivational videos for two reasons. Firstly, to try and give something back to you and the other people who I'm connected with. And I really hope to inspire and bring a little bit of positivity to your day. But secondly, I'm doing them as a challenge to myself. And this is me being completely honest with you right now. I'd lost my purpose. And then my wife inspired me, which she always does. And now, I feel like I'm seeing my purpose a lot clearer than I ever have done before. So I want to prove to myself that if I work hard, I can be the person that I want to be. And yeah, it's hard to do. However, I see the benefits, because hard work works. Reminds me of a time where I met a young market trader in Afghanistan. His sharp wit and humour were incredible. And if you ever needed a salesman, then trust me, this young lad was all over it. He crushed that market like it was his playground. And the best thing was he was a friend to everybody. The funny thing would always be that he would do so much better than everybody else. I saw great big burly guys walking out that market with teddies and all sorts, and I knew he was responsible. That was all amazing. However, why he amazed me was that even as a lad of about 12 or 13, in his head there was no such word as no. Or can't. Never once did he say it. And I bought so many random things from him he told me I needed that it had become a running joke. Over about 3 months I became quite pally with him, and I was engaging more conversation with him. It was my part of my role there, engaging with the local populace and to build trust. Out of all the wonderful people I met though, I'd like to add that most Afghanistan people are incredibly kind and warm-hearted. This young lad was the one that stood out. I was truly humbled by him and his resilience on that market. Sadly, it turned out that his father had passed away after standing on a landmine left behind by the Russians. And it was just him, his mum and his sister. And believe it or not, what truly amazed me was that he spoke 3 languages fluently. He spoke Pashtun, which is one of the Afghan local languages, English and Spanish. He was incredible. And when he wasn't trying to sell me a golden coloured waving cat or a DVD or a pashmina, I'd see him approach my other people and work his magic. He was so slick. He could identify the nationality of a person from looking at them and instantly start to build rapport by speaking their language. Truly, it was incredible to watch. When I asked him how he'd learnt his skills, he said from paying attention to his uncle, listening to the music and the DVDs that he got from Europe, and then just talking to people and trying to get it right. And that's what amazed me, coming from such a young lad. And the thing was, when I asked him why did he work so hard, he replied, because my family have to eat. Oh, whoa! Words that, escaped me, and only the people that were there heard those words, but we were all so humbled. I'd love to know if that young man grew up to do such incredible things, because he truly was an inspiration. Simon Sinek is famed for saying, when you know your why, you will know your how will follow. I think this is the most perfect example of that. The young man knew his why and was willing to work hard for it. I find it so funny, the difference in how we live in comparison here. So many people here try to attempt something and give in so easily. And then when it doesn't work out, they complain how it didn't go their way or how it wasn't their fault. However, they tried, so that's okay. I mean, do we give them sympathy? Because I say hell no. That is not acceptable. If you want something, you have to work for it, no matter the hardships. You must push on. You have to be hungry for the success. And if you don't, then I'm telling you, you didn't really want it, you just liked it. You would have liked to have that thing. The truth is harsh sometimes. What if I said to you, only when you succeed, you get to eat? Do you think that would motivate you enough? If I took away all your means of getting food away from you and said the only way you can get this back is if you put 100% in and never give up. And if it doesn't work, you find a way to make it work. Only then do you get to eat. Then do you think you'd put the effort in? Do you think you'd make sure that you worked harder than you've worked before? Do you think you'd find a way? Because when you're hungry for something, that's when you put the effort in. When you have the hunger for the win, you will win. And right now, I'm hungry for you to win and keep winning. The boy I met in the market, he was really hungry. And so was his family. So he worked and he worked and he mastered his craft. I mean, he faced real hunger. And if it didn't work, he just wouldn't have succeeded. But that wasn't an option. So next time you think about how tough it is, think about the young lad in the markets in Afghanistan working hard to master his craft, and say to yourself, if he can, I can. I will find a way. Be daring, people. Be authentically you. Be all you can be. Be the young lad in the market who doesn't give up, because that is the Romeo Delta Media way.